Thought you could fade me this year, huh? Well, who's laughing now? Welcome to South Harmon. We are so glad you are here today.
On our way to South Harmon Stadium, I figure what better way to get there than take a trip down old memory lane. As you're familiar, this is Generation 3 of the holograms. I've decorated. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Generation 2.
This looks like a fun ride.
Shit. Yes, Generation 2, circa 2023.
Look at this, buddy. Why is all this possible, Mike?
Nuts. And
why is all this possible?
And how with the ice blood it is veiled.
It's all possible because Josh Dobbs has, I think, at least saved their season for what it could have been. It could have been tragic.
And finally, I quite like this part. Heading to the OG, if you will. Generation 1 started up in 2022.
The rest of the game, I mean, CeeDee Lamb, welcome back to Earth.
See, catch he made on the sideline is just...
Yes.
Yeah, it was not any outrageous game from CeeDee Lamb, right?
My only big takeaway on the other side, fizzle dollars.
And here is visual of its first use, September 18th, 2022.
Week 2, main slate.
Trey Lance injury is going to cost a few of my teams for damn sure. RIP to one Trey Lance, Mike. You know, when we make this, we weren't anticipating Trey Lance going out like this. He's at a point now where I really don't even know what to do, Mike, in Dynasty. Like, what do we do right now with Trey Lance being out for the year?
I'm going to buy the living piss out of him, though. And I don't care if it's wrong, but any late 23 first that I may have, bookend, I'm sending away for Trey Lance immediately. Gone.
I've been drinking, I had way too much.
Well, the picks and Trey Lance, they all evaporated. They were gone. Speaking of gone, let's get you out of here. On to South Harmon Stadium you go.
Yikes. Yikes. Dude, Trey Lance takes. They're so bad, left Adam on me.
Come on, Canton's digging up receipts out here.
Damn. Damn, man. Wow. I'd say this, man. We definitely look a lot better than back in the day.
I mean, well, it's hard to look worse, frankly,
both of
right?
them.
I mean,
holy shit.
What'd you think of that, buddy? That was all the holograms we just went through right there, you know?
It made me sick.
Well, it was kind of a cool visual. Some of the words weren't all that great. Mike, I mean, let's start with the Browns like we always do, buddy.
Look at this.
Harold Fannin Jr. I mean, I don't know. Here we are in the new stadium digs, though, you know?
Hey. It's National Tight End Day. You knew he was going to score.
He did.
His partner scored too.
What did you think of? What'd you think of this? I mean, they got 13 points, and we got a couple of, tight end scores.
We did. Dylan Gabriel's terrible. That's what I thought of that. And man, Quinshon going out with the shoulder injury just sucks, man.
Let's go ahead and just get to that. That's this feels like the hardest, worst hitting news. I mean, brutal.
Please be okay. Please.
Because honestly, while there's a couple scores, Mike, this felt like this felt like the worst piece of news you could have for this offense is him getting hurt. You know, like it was the one consistent player here, right?
Yeah, they couldn't do much of anything, man. Dylan Gabriel looks horrendous.
Well, I mean,
I gotta ask you as a Browns fan, like,
yeah,
when do you guys start rioting? Like, hey, we need Shedeur. We need to at least see him.
Well,
can't be worse, right?
This is why, Mike, when I said I didn't like them drafting all these quarterbacks, let alone they draft, Shedeur. Now, I want to see Shedeur on the field, honestly, if I'm just being frank. But this is an organization that doesn't know how to deal with quarterbacks as it is, let alone
multiple.
What are they going to do when everyone starts rioting? Because that's what's going to start happening. By the way, Mike, our leading receiver was Harold Fannin, as we had up on there. I mean, outside of him and Njoku and Judkins, literally, Mike, I would be fine, literally dropping the rest of the team in Dynasty almost at this point. Like, it's that bad.
Yeah, Jerry Jeudy hasn't done anything. He had 2 targets, didn't catch anything.
He was literally not on the stat sheet today. So
no.
Let's get to a more exciting part of the ball, though. The other side of the ball. Drake May is just honestly, he's just becoming him. Like, he's the one piece of the offense. Obviously, Travion Henderson's a nice story here because we get 10 for 75, but I mean, Mike, this is 18 for 24. It felt very easy, honestly, all game for him, you know?
Yeah, for the most part, it didn't seem like the defense really gave him a whole lot of fits, even though Myles Garrett, 5 sacks, man. And he looked pissed off when he went to the sideline, too. They took him out late in that game. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Why would you let me go try 6? I want 6.
Yeah.
But it was the first time. It was kind of a weird stat. First time in history that a player's had 5 stats in his team, or 5 sacks, and his team has lost by more than 3 points.
I was gonna say that was 5 stats. I'm like, wait, what are the 5 stats?
5 sacks and lost by more. But Drake May continues to just go out there and deal. Kayshon Boutte, Stephon Diggs getting the end zone. Mac Hollins had himself a day. And
I mean, it's easy to have a day on this Cleveland team, to be honest with you, though, too, right?
The biggest takeaway.
Okay.
We talked about the panic on Wednesday. TreVeyon Henderson did something.
Yeah,
he did something. 10 for 75. Looked explosive, was out there on the field. So this may be a good thing coming because Ramondre looked like his normal Ramondre self.
Whoa. You see, McNugget. Today is the day you bow. Ibuka's time to shine.
What the fuck? I mean, it wasn't really his time to shine today, honestly. 3 for 35. Last couple weeks, I mean, I know he's dealing with the hamstring injury, but I don't know. To you, does that look like part of the issue the last couple weeks? I feel like it's...
Has to be. To be. I mean, that's probably my only good takeaway because he's been dynamite all season. And these last 2 weeks have been... no. But,
yeah, and
defense...
It's hurt Baker, too. I mean, dude, 152, no touchdowns is like...
Yeah.
I mean, unstartable.
Well, defenses do have people on the payroll that study these guys and their tendencies too. So we're far enough into the season, maybe they're starting to figure them out a little bit. But it's a divisional game. Of course, the Saints know everything there is to know about them. You know, they're going to show up and try to play, even though their quarterbacks didn't help at all in this endeavor. But, yeah, kind of rough for fantasy outlooks, man. Ibuka has been carrying a lot of teams these last couple of weeks. Not so good. Baker, not so good. They desperately, man. They desperately need Bucky back. They need Bucky to be back.
They need him back big.
Because Rachaad White is slower than shit, man. They ran him like 4 straight times on the goal line for nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. It was that's Fizz.
We got Fizz up here.
I think the devil on my shoulder, he ain't trying to see me win. It's an angel on the other end, I'm trying to meet her friend. I asked God who I am, and he told me that I'm him. Got baptized at the club, man, I hope that ain't a sin. I think the devil on my shoulder, he ain't
my guy right there.
It's an angel on
We gotta get the devil off the shoulder for sure, though. You know? We gotta figure this out.
who I am, and he told me that I'm him.
It's banger. Fizz banger.
Make sure you go check out Fizzle Dollars albums if you have not. 2023 right there. Yeah, but this was I don't know what to do with the holograms, honestly. They're not really letting me do what I'm trying to do. But
Some people selling soul and some people selling merch.
oh, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Mike, we got giveaways today.
We do. We do.
We got, listen, 4 pairs of shoes. And we've got 2 jerseys from our partners, Fanatics. We've got it all, buddy. What I was going to say is, here's what you need to do to be in the giveaways. We're going to determine the winners on next Wednesday, this coming up Wednesday, right? Before Halloween happens. So go ahead and put in in your comments. I need to see these multiple times. I need to know that you're here, not just once. So it's got to be at least multiple times today. Got to put a pumpkin, right? The jack-o'-lantern. Your size of your topper pants. So like you'd put jack-o'-lantern, XL, and then the size of your shoes. So XL and let's say 11, right? That's what you need to put into the chat. You need to see it in the comments multiple times on stream. You'll be entered into a big wheel giveaway, I imagine, Mike, for a lot of these. So got to get the giveaways and the, Halloween holograms out of the way early, buddy.
Let's go, man. Now, those are some dope-ass giveaways.
I mean, listen, it's steep. It's very steep.
Shattered backboards. That Amari and Hampton jersey. Oh,
actually, Ken, what do we know about the shattered backboards?
The date was August 26, 1985, and Michael Jordan had just won Rookie of the year prior, and was on a European tour. And during this European tour, he was in Trieste, Italy. At the time, he was playing for Stefano, Trieste, of course, and in this club game, Michael Jordan did something that no one could believe, shattering a backboard. while rocking the club team's orange and black jerseys. Of course, he had a pair of orange and black on Jordan 1s. This iconic sneaker, actually the main one that he wore, had a shattered glass still stuck into the shoe. This then brought on the shattered Backboard Jordan 1s. And the GOAT did all of this
it wasn't like he
just so that we now could have Halloween-themed South Harmon Jordans.
D-Walk, I'm not sure how to help you with the emojis, but, crazy story though, huh, Mike? Did you mute? I lost him.
Yeah, those shoes are fucking ridiculous. They're ridiculous.
They're pretty sick, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who could have known 85 in Italy would have turned into something like this, you know?
Yep. Way back in the day. Said I was -1 when that happened.
-1. Oh, got the hologram joint of it.
That's pretty dope.
It's pretty dope, man.
Like I said, man, he did just catch the button.
They're at our doorstep. They're gonna break in.
What the fuck?
No.
Buddy, what the fuck is this?
We gotta go, guys. We gotta go now.
Well, get us out of here. Mike?
Hello?
What the? Well, that was a short-lived time in the stadium. Oh shit.
What's alive?
I don't know. I don't want to find out, honestly.
That's why I hate Halloween.
Oh my. Western State Hospital. Better known as Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.
Great.
Lunatic Asylum. Buddy,
I've got a few relatives that live here.
Are you sure?
Guaranteed.
So you've been here before?
Yep.
This hasn't been open
Looks
since,
familiar.
94? This was an insane asylum where terrible things took place, horrific acts.
Jesus Christ. It's the weirdest act that makes me feel kind of safe.
We're inside, right?
Most horrific things you could do to a person.
Which he said.
They did experiments and had these surgeries for years and years, in particular here.
Why am I
The lobotomy surgery. They would
I don't know, I don't like it.
take a metal ice pick and insert it into your brain, and essentially they would just do brain damage. This brain damage was supposed to get rid of the feelings that made these people so insane. Oh, I don't think we should be here this late at night.
Does he have brain damage? Do the Saints have brain damage as a whole? I mean, we're muted.
Yes, all their quarterbacks. They all have brain damage. And they're going to give it to every one of their wide receivers.
Well, Mike, my question is, what is Alvin Kamara doing? Honestly, like,
collecting a paycheck.
Well, it's just, buddy, this is Rashid Shaheed's the leading receiver today, by the way, 9 for 75. But Mike, he wants to stay here. Honestly, it'd be like I don't want to stay in this building any longer. I feel like that's what Kamara's kind of on, right?
He's in an insane asylum. Yeah, I'd be getting out of here. I'd be welcoming a trade to just about anywhere that isn't Tennessee.
I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I don't know why you want to stay in the Big Easy. Oh my goodness, the hell? Did you see
what
this?
happened? What happened to the dude's face,
buddy? I don't know, but yeah, this team until further notice is really just not.
All right. Nope. Now we got demons.
Oh shit!
All right, that's enough of that shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, I gotta be careful when I take my drinks around here.
Buddy, I need to listen. Shout out to I went trick-or-treating with my kids and right here, local product, the Whiskey Coach. Buddy, I need more whiskey. I need a coach for tonight. I need a lot of things. By the way, these are Coach's jackets, you know?
They are, man. I feel like I'm gonna go coach AAU after this.
The Coach's jackets also are a part of the I got 2 other ones that are part of the giveaway.
Run 2.
Run 2. I don't know what the hell that was, man. That's freaky. Speaking of which, Mike, let me ask you this, really. Bijan Robinson having a hell of a season. What'd you think of this Falcons game today? It's funny because you think of it as the Falcons going into today. However, it's the complete opposite. I mean, really, the story is the Dolphins. What the fuck?
Bijan had been in a race with Jonathan Taylor for best running back.
Had been
league
right?
winner. Yep, carrying your fantasy teams. And then Kirk Cousins happened today. Cousins happened.
He only got 9 carries too. I don't know. This was game to forget for them, right?
They laid one hell of a fucking egg, man.
What about the other side? I mean, the Dolphins. So, Mike, the Dolphins last week, right? They lose to the Browns. Like we just saw with the Browns. They looked like the worst team in football last week. Now, Jalen Waddle goes for 99 and a touchdown, right? Just to piss you off, might have left you just short of the 100-yard bonus if you had that.
Yeah. Chap my ass.
Well, what team are we going to get here on a weekly basis? Is this something that we should be looking to have here to stay, or is this completely
whatever?
Tua is the crazy story.
Whatever happened to his eye, like this eye illness, this mysterious thing that he had before game, which is why he was wearing shades at the post-game presser, and during the game he had a dark colored visor on for the whole game.
Yeah.
Make sure that shit happens every game. Right? Just repeat that. Whatever that was.
JR might be onto something here. Lunatic Asylum, excuse me, is where South Harmon resides.
Yes. Wow. It's our playground.
Yeah. Well,
you should see if Canton's got one next year, like a real asylum. Let's see if we can Airbnb that thing.
Unfortunately, I'm still under construction, and my responses are limited.
Well, my bad.
Okay. So, is this here to stay? I mean, what are your thoughts? And I think honestly, to me, the big conversation was going to be Mike McDaniel. But where are you at overall with like the Dolphins today? And is this something we can actually believe in?
I don't know if it's something you can actually believe in. It feels like a one-off if there ever was a one-off.
Oh, for
this
sure.
team has been ass all year. But fucking Jets won today. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Every now and then the NFL reminds us that there is
parity.
Rampant parity.
Yeah.
There's rampant parity. So when people talk about like the best college football teams, like in the worst NFL team, like, oh, this Alabama would mop the floor with the Dolphins. Fuck, they would. Fuck, they would. Well, they would. They're still professionals. These are grown ass fucking men, and they will show up to play every now and then.
Did he save his job today? Or is this still
scary
as whatever this music is?
It's whatever this music is.
But
not good.
Not good at all. It's sounds off tune a little bit,
A little bit.
I thought he was possibly going to get fired here in the next couple of days. So they win this game. Maybe extends it a little bit, but I don't know how much.
How many of these coaches that we've seen like fired in season for being on bad teams have ever gotten fired off a win? None? You got one?
Dude, how awesome would that be, actually? That would be a trend-setting thing, right? Like, hey, you got these guys on the right track now. We're good. We don't need you. Whoa. Oh, shit.
Get out of here.
Speaking of, they on cue, right?
Guys, there's a creature in the next door. We've got to turn. Quick. Oh, no. Not a lobotomy chair.
Don't want a lobotomy.
What the fuck? Lobotomy?
Though after hearing that Trey Lance take from years ago, I might need one.
Oh! What is that?
Now we tied up.
You can't squirm forever.
It's like, what?
Gotta quiet the noise in there.
Is that McDaniel? Oh,
shit. Is this Ed Gein?
Code red. I repeat, code red. We have an insane patient on the loose. Do not let him leave.
Mike, get me out of here.
Take the exit down the stairs. I found the escape route.
It'd be good if I could see where I was going.
Oh, all right. You were scaring me, buddy. I'm not going to lie to you.
Straight. Man, it's breathing. Just like me when I run.
Buddy, you couldn't hear me breathing, but inside my brain, I'm racking. I think I got lobotomy surgery. I don't know if we escaped the surgery or we got it. I don't know.
It looks like a haunted Disney castle in the background. That's what that looks like.
Guys, I might have trouble sleeping at night.
Dude,
You're not alone.
I don't blame you.
Oh,
I'll take
buddy.
the lobotomy.
What's up with the? All right, I can only concentrate on so many things at a time. All right, I guess we're the Cowboys game. Okay, Mike, we're talking the Cowboys. What was your take on this game today? The Cowboys got routed 44-24.
They got their fucking ass whooped hard. Like, you kept praying for.
Goodness gracious.
You kept waiting. You kept waiting for Dak Prescott garbage time, and it never showed up.
No, it was garbage time all game. No, it was all game. It was 19 for 31. Like a $188 and 2 picks. If you're in one of those heavy negatives, he might not have made your forget best ball lineup. He might have just not helped you in any capacity today.
I started him in a lineup over Patrick Mahomes, so that's how my day's going.
Well, that's a different conversation, I guess, for a different day. But Pickens is their leading receiver today, not CD. Only so much yards to go around, right?
Right. When Dak only throws for 188, that's all this offense can muster. It wasn't great for everybody all around. Like Pickens fine, CD fine, and Javonte salvaged his day with 2 touchdowns. Broncos defense showed the fuck up, man, and they were missing Pat Surtain for 95% of this fucking game.
Right. Yeah, I mean, obviously he beat him. By the way, I'm being kind of facetious. He beats him by 4 yards. They basically have the same stat line as 7 for 74 and 7 for 78. But anyway, the interesting part is that while this game was pretty forgettable for the Cowboys, Mike, somehow Javonte just keeps staying relevant. Rough day on the ground, but gets in the end zone twice, you know?
Yep. Good for him, man. Good for him. Like, we were about ready to really panic because nobody had a great day except for Javonte. Scores you 2 touchdowns. That was his day. Like, okay, that was crazy. It was a rough one for Cowboys. Man, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. We knew their defense was ass. It was going to give up points to the Broncos.
Right.
Even the Broncos that have been struggling for, other than the fourth quarter against the Giants last week, the last 7 haven't been good. Today against the Cowboys, welcome back.
POV what AB was seeing after breaking the huddle 3 years ago. It's an elite comment, I'll be honest with you.
Pretty good.
Well, Mike, aside from that, obviously a day to forget, but this is a crazy Mike, speaking of like spooky, the Broncos 6-2. Last week, I'm sure as shit they're going to lose that game to the Giants, right? They have a miraculous comeback. All they score in the fourth quarter, and looks like that was not, fluke. They don't miss a beat. 14-13 to start the game off, right? Going to halftime, 27. They basically, let's just call it what it is. They laid 50 on Fizz's head, I mean.
They did. It didn't start off great either. Bo Nix's first real pass was picked off on a horrible. I mean, he threw it so far behind a guy running a slant. It was like, what the fuck was that?
This is honestly reminiscent a little bit of a Russell Wilson stat line too. 247, 19 completions, and 4 touchdowns. Like what is going on here?
Dude, Troy Franklin showed the fuck up, man.
He did.
I'm sitting there looking at Buymageddon, right? We're in Buymageddon. We're in Injury Mageddon. I'm looking at my lineup teams, and I'm like, I got Troy Franklin down here in the taxi squad.
Whew, we got the expert here. Thank goodness.
Do I pull Troy Franklin up from the taxi squad? I'm like, well, if there's a fucking week, Troy Franklin comes off the taxi squad. Let's put him in a lineup. Boom.
Well, Mike, so today, congrats, by the way. Today, what's weird is Travion and Harvey still don't get a ton of work. Harvey gets enough. 2 touchdowns, though, right? So
3.
What was your take on? Oh, he got one in. That's right, on the through the air.
3
So, Mike, he has 8 touches, 3 touchdowns. Speaking of efficiency, it's better than Bo Nix's.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. What is your takeaway? Because J.K. also goes for 111 on the ground. I mean,
J.K.'s still the guy, right? Still the guy. Unlike the Travion thing, J.K.'s been efficient with his work, so you don't see that going away, right? Like, they're not just going to go to R.J. Harvey. Where Travion and Ramondre has been ass cheeks. Maybe that's a good sign for Travion, but it's not bad to see Harvey actually start to get some work. And again, back to Wednesday, we talked about it. We kind of gave him all this week Like, we got to fucking see something from you this week before we really start to panic.
Here's my question moving forward. Do you think there's a chance where we kind of get to more of a timeshare we thought we would get to, which kind of makes both of them a little bit rough?
I wouldn't say both of them rough because JK and that offensive line have been
let me say rough to project who's going to actually get the work. Like, we're kind of splitting this similar to, the old Saints backfield with Sean Payton.
But with that, too, with the old Saints backfield, a lot like this, if this was the Broncos offense that we can expect and kind of what we thought was going to be.
There you go. That's the correct take.
We're fine.
If they're going to score 44, you're going to be loving life. But if they have rough days, that's going to be problematic, for sure.
If they're going to be a 28 to 35 point per game team for the rest of the year, we're fine. We're fine. I'm okay with the split. Like, we'll be completely fine. Now, if it's versus the Jets or the 3 quarters we saw versus the Giants, apparently when they play New York teams, they forget how to play offense. That would suck. We don't want to split there.
Sure.
We don't want to split that kind of offense. But this was good.
Fair. Well, okay. A quick one-game stop, apparently, Mike. So, alrighty. This was in the trailer. Meta said play Harvey together. Good work.
We go round the rosy, pocket full of posies.
I don't like this little doll.
Ashes, we all fall
Down.
I swear to God, if I have a nightmare tonight about walking down one of these fucking hallways.
Whew, okay.
Alrighty then.
Maybe not. Hey, I'm losing my train of thought every time we go anywhere right now, frankly. So I don't know. Can't what's the Saquon. This is a rougher, interesting one, I guess. You talked about this last week, actually, right? Hopefully, the passing game involvement is going to set up the rushing game, which it did.
Yes.
Huge.
It did, in a big way.
Buck 50, 14. But what's the status on the kid?
It looked like a hammy. We've seen hammies this year linger and last longer than we anticipated for a lot of these guys.
We don't like soft tissue stuff,
We hate the soft tissue stuff, but it is Saquon Barkley. He is a freak, so maybe he heals like a freak. That's what we're going to...
He actually has, but that's been the one big vice for the kid, if you will, right? Like,
all of a sudden, though, this Tank Bigsby trade doesn't look so bad.
Tank Bigsby, the crazy part, Tank Bigsby was getting work also while, minimal work, but worked in a little bit. He had 1 carry all year prior to today, which is kind of wild. But
so he 9 times that today because he got 9 carries and went over 100 yards.
Speaking of, here's Smitty. Solid day for the kid. I thought there was a chance you could see fireworks from him with A.J. Brown missing the game, but 6
he
for
didn't. While Jalen Hurts threw 4 touchdowns, they didn't have to throw the ball a whole lot, right? They did their damage on the ground. Yep. I mean, they went for 276 as a team on the ground. The Giants didn't put up much of a fight. This game was never really close ever, other than probably at kickoff in the first couple of drives. That was about it.
A lot of these games today weren't close at all.
No, a lot of ass whoopings all the way around. They took it to them.
Especially given that it was a shorter slate with Armageddon here. But yeah,
it was.
On the other side,
it was a pretty rough one.
On the other side, Mike, I mean, Dart, gosh, it's
loses another one.
Well, I mean, that's the hard part. I don't even know. I mean, Tyrone Tracy, obviously the big story, Scatabo. But what do you think of Tyrone Tracy moving forward?
Gotta love it because I don't think Devin Singletary is good at all for Tyrone Tracy. Now, it sucks to say that you gotta love it because Cam Scatabo is done for the fucking year and to see that, but listen, all your Tyrone Tracy shares just became worth a whole hell of a lot.
We got a couple of Giants. We're gonna... Oh, no. I thought it was bad enough with Neighbors. This is horrible.
Rough.
People taking body to the project for a sacrifice. People taking body to the project for a sacrifice. People taking body to the project for a sacrifice.
If you would have told me Cam Scatabo was getting knocked out for the year because he got injured, picked up on something.
It would have been at the lunatic asylum, right? It was concussion, right?
Lower leg wouldn't have been my guess where they got that guy plays, right? So it just shows you that freak injuries come in all shapes and sizes, because I would have been like, he's down with a head injury for sure. he lowered his head and got fucking rocked, and he's out for the year with a terrible concussion. Nope.
Yeah.
Goes out for a pass, of all things. And just
good,
the way he comes down, dislocates his ankle.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What the hell?
Now we're disappearing.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
Tom asked what are we paying for Tracy now, I think, for the rest of the season. I'm good with the second.
This park has been abandoned for years. South Harmon Fairgrounds. Nobody's been to these parks, this part of town, in decades. I don't even know why we're here. What could possibly be the meaning of all this?
Buddy, the clowns are just not, no. Buddy, I don't like going to the circus when it's a good day. This looks not good, honestly. We got to do a game here? No.
I refuse to watch it because of fucking clowns.
Really? Yeah, it's a crazy one. I'm with you there. Luckily, luckily this is just the carnival, you know. Oof.
Could even be nice clowns. I still want to punch him in the face.
T. Higgins, apparently is, where?
There's the circus.
Yeah, what's the make of the circus of this game, buddy? You told me 39-38 was going to be a score. I'm not saying the Bengals and the Jets, to be honest. Just because the Jets are playing. And the other crazy part about this game, we'll get to the Jets side of the ball here, where they win, is, Fields. What a bizarre thing. Like, we're going to sit Fields, and then Tyrod Taylor bruised knee, and Fields goes out and actually gets a W. So, what's your take first on the Bengals, though?
Well, the T. Higgins thing, you like that he got a touchdown, but for 95% of the game, he was sauced. Literally.
I mean, dude, yeah, great call. Yep.
They refused to move Sauce around, so the Bengals said, "All right, you put your best corner on our second best wide receiver, then we're just going to keep feeding our number one guy who happens to wear number one." So
yeah,
another ridiculous fucking stat line: 19 targets for Jamar Chase. At the expense of T. Higgins, though, he did get the 40-yard touchdown. So
think about this: 19 targets for 91 yards. That's a little spooky. Flipping the inverse, right? 19, 91. It's a little.
Yeah.
Going less than 100 on 19 targets seems impossible. But
it's crazy. They just put him in the slot and get the ball.
Yeah. What's your take on Flacco? Is he resurrecting this team a little bit for fantasy? Obviously, Chase Brown, nice little day too.
Chase Brown had a nice little day. T. Higgins got the long touchdown, and Jamar Chase is getting 1 billion targets. So, yes, for the important guys that we were hoping relied on, it looks like Joe Flacco has resurrected this, even though in the win column, yikes. Yikes, dude.
Oh. That's our first blow-up of the day, Brees. Okay.
I thought for sure it was going to be Samaj AP, Ryan. Thank God.
Well,
so I did
18. Like, what's
in the lineup league, dude?
How's 7.4 a carry? 18, 133, and 2 touchdowns.
The Bengals.
Is that good?
So bad. so bad. So bad. Brees Hall's like, I got this. Watch this. What a day by Brees.
Buddy, where'd he go?
He get traded? He get traded mid-show?
Hopefully on my team. He's on my team still. Buddy, no. Are we?
Nope.
Holy shit. Did you fucking... You called this.
Fucking
called Where you going, Ed? If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Come join the clown nest. You'll float down here. Wait, float down here. Yes, would you?
I don't like it.
Why does nobody ever just like shoot him in the head in the movies?
Kind of like the Jets team has been most of the year. Seems like their lack of gunpowder,
Lack of firepower, I suppose.
Yeah. Speaking of Mike, I mean, I don't know. Garrett Wilson being out. I mean, honestly, pretty good day from Fields when you consider that. Honestly, really.
Considering he has nothing, his best receiver was Tyler Johnson. You heard that right? Tyler Johnson from Devy fame from like 6 years ago.
I know. I was going to say Tez Johnson felt like the more relevant until today, right? I mean,
yeah. Tyler Johnson's back, man. Tyler Johnson, whatever an Isaiah Williams is, and an Arian Smith. Those are his receivers on the day.
Apparently to the Ravens game. Mike, what'd you make of this, Ravens game? No Lamar, but they kind of beat up on the Bears. Wild.
I mean, they really beat the shit out of the Bears with no Lamar. And they just did their thing. They ran the ball with Derrick Henry, and they had Tyler Huntley run around in circles sometimes and just try to make a play and try to beat Diet Lamar.
Yeah.
He did all right at it.
He did.
Apparently, Tyler Huntley sucks anywhere outside of the Ravens.
I was going to say, it's almost like for him to come back here, fourth string, whatever he is, and like, damn, how did this how did we get here? Because there was a while where you're like, Tyler Huntley is one of the best handcuffed quarterbacks you could possibly have, right? I mean,
yeah, it was. He goes elsewhere. We thought he was going to do something with the Dolphins when Tua was out last year. He was terrible. He was ass.
Kind of mid though for the rest of the team, given the fact that they did get a win, which was a weird part. I guess, Mike,
how do we – I mean, they were blowing this team out. How do we not get Mark Andrews a touchdown on National Tight End Day?
That's a good call. He's basically missed.
Went to Charlie Kohler.
3 for 34. Mark Andrews, not great. Mike, the one thing positive I think overall for the entire Bears team was Rome today. Felt like he got a little bit back on track after a couple slow weeks. But honestly, again, outside of him, Ben Johnson's got to be just beside himself some weeks. Like, his team just feels so inconsistent. Like, very much like a young football team.
Sometimes they look awesome. Sometimes they look like they did these last couple weeks on offense. But I think he's still working the fucking kinks out there. They definitely figured out who their alpha is. They got him back on track. Feed 15.
Right.
We'll figure the rest of the shit out. They still need some offensive line work for sure. Hopefully they address that this offseason. And they still need a dynamic running back because DeAndre Swift is not dynamic anymore. He's Tony Pollard on a better-ish offense. That's what he is.
Yeah. I mean, it was I don't know. It was not the best. Definitely not the best game for them as a whole. But it's not fantastic.
They still got to settle Caleb down, man. Ben Johnson still got to get to him. Like, stop the bullshit, all right? Stop trying to be a hero all the time.
Yeah, with you. I mean, but I think that feels like, especially for some of the young, talented players at quarterback, one of the hardest traits to get them to break is this resurrect every play into, something crazy.
It's also, I mean, some of this is on Ben, too. Like, why are we drawing up plays for Olamide Zaccheaus in the year of our Lord 2025 still?
Yep. Yeah, it's true.
Just stop that. I hope the clown gets to him.
What about Luther Burden?
Concussion, out. Don't really get to know anything.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy when if you fired him up this week and then you get one for -1. I mean, gosh, what a kick in the nuts, right?
0.9 points. Woo! Yeah, that was fun.
Not
At least
great.
It wasn't a 0.
Yeah, not great. Well, I don't know. Rough game. A lot of rough games, honestly, across the board today, right?
Just a reminder, too, it's a great time to make sure that you put the pumpkin size of your shorts, your shoe size.
Here, and you know what? There's so many of these coming in. Let me give you. This is what a proper comment looks like, right? There you go.
Collier knows what he's doing.
Exactly. Here, you listen. All shapes and sizes.
Sorry,
You're all.
Zach, my bad.
Hey, Zach, it's okay. We know it's A, but it's Halloween. Zay. It's because you know what? I think it's because Zay Flowers didn't get his hologram.
It's because I spent most of the show with my eyes fucking closed.
That, to be fair, is I think warranted though. Here for Zay, all right? Because listen, it happens to the best of us,
It does.
But Mike, I guess kind of that's it for this game, right?
Yeah. Picked a good one to do the Halloween on, just because there was a lot of shit.
Yeah. Oh, big time. A lot of shit. Just like our guy right here.
This place looks dope.
Whoa.
Except the goo. I don't know about the goo. It's like Ghostbusters Slimer shit right here. Need a shower.
Oh shit, we're in the stadium again?
We're back.
Dude. It's kind of crazy, scary looking, but it's kind of cool too. I don't know.
It's not bad.
What the hell are we doing here? What's the game here? I mean, come on. Anything?
I think she's dead. I think we killed her. Yeah.
James Cook, Mike, you know? James Cook had a whale of a game, buddy.
Yep. It's good to see too, man. All the disrespect that people are throwing around on him in the offseason when he wanted that contract. Like,
dude,
is James Cook even worth that contract?
Mike, I acquired James Cook and was kind of like, that's the only piece of this deal that I wasn't loving or was a little bit nervous about. And I almost don't deserve James Cook at this point, you know?
It was the best part of that deal, wasn't it?
Mike, hard to not be. There was a lot of pieces in the deal, but it was hard to not be a great part of that deal. What'd you make of this? I mean, this was an absolute. I'm sorry, Jake, if you're here. If you're not, a lot of reasons not to be, and understandably why. You know, 40-9 is the beatdown in Carolina today, Mike. What was your takeaways?
James Cook. James Cook. That boy is him. He is him. You know, we talk about Bijan a lot. We talk about Jonathan Taylor and Saquon and, you know, Derrick Henry. James Cook's like, hey, don't forget about me, man. Don't forget about me. You know, the guy who led the league in rushing touchdowns last year and everybody said it was a fluke and I actually wasn't that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's pretty much him.
He kind of looked like JT today, didn't
he? Yeah, if JT was skinnier. A lot skinnier, but just...
Box score definitely looked like JT. We can at
there
least agree there, right?
Fantasy output looks like Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. This game was honestly not really one to honestly care all that much about, if we're being truthful, right? But
there is part of it that sucks, though, right? Like for James Cook literally running, you know, in doing what he's been doing. It does hurt Josh Allen. You know, it does hurt that elite quarterback one that you're like, man, Josh could go for 40 on any given
Josh Allen, ultra talent, but still ultimately chasing that first ring, the championship trophy, bringing home the Super Bowl. And like many of our fantasy teams, say whatever you want about how talented you believe the team is. Ultimately, we're all chasing that ring, chasing the glory, bringing home the trophy to brag to our league mates. And hell, just ask the 17-0 Patriots, team that was supposed to be better than the 72 undefeated Dolphins. But ultimately, the Giants came to make sure Eli Manning, Hall of Famer, taking out, not allowing Tom Brady to get yet another ring. And while this collapse was grave, many people didn't see it coming. I'd argue it's nothing compared to the collapse of ATM's team in the shit OG League.
What the fuck?
Nearly beating
the getting dragged into this
field by over 1,000 points in the regular season.
What?
All to collapse to Liebert in the championship.
All right, enough.
All of those wins.
This is insane.
And he did not bring home a trophy. He did not get the ring.
Oh, that dirty bitch.
Stupid fat hobbit. What is he now laughing? They stole it from us. Sneaky little Canadians. Wicked. Tricksy. Face.
The fact you could do that voice so well is hilarious.
He's not fat anymore. Oh, yes, he is. He is fat. What do you know about it? Stupid.
Oh, my God.
That's my friend. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. It burns his eyes. No.
Shout out Liebert. Killed that. That is nuts. Absolutely fucking nuts. No Adam. He's done. Cooked. We just get a spinning chair. And Zach Willard hits it on the head. If you could buy a team review of that voice, we should sell that thing. I say $150, Zach Willard. That should do it. Should do it. He just leaves me up here as this fucking hobbit. This fucking spinning chair. All right. Well, this has turned into just the Mike show. Glad everyone could join. Daniel Jones on the screen. What the fuck is this shit in the background?
What's so funny, McNutted?
See? Oh my god.
Daniel Jones. It's that one quarterback you don't like.
He is. I'm sorry, Daniel. I apologize. Daniel Jones making me look stupid again. Another week. 272-3. And the Colts. Imagine that. They score over 30. Again.
But you told everyone. Anthony Richardson. Why?
Is it any coincidence here that Adam goes way back in the time machine and Canton shows me saying, hey, buy Trey Lance. And here we are in 2025. And I was saying, buy Anthony Richardson.
And who else, Mike? Who else did you say to buy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Mike. Let's talk about it. Why not?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, Mike, this type of show is meant for talking.
Cam Ward's fine. He's fine.
He's fine. What are you gonna start telling the truth, McNutted?
I liked it better when Adam was the one getting the shade. I don't like these creepy voices talking to me.
Okay, fine. Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren. Tyler fucking Warren. Hey, he didn't score a touchdown on National Tight Ends Day. He's a bum, just like I said. How about that?
This is your last chance, McNutted. Own up to your failures.
Okay.
Your defeats.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm sorry I was wrong about you. And you should have been taken so high. Oh, fuck. I'm cooked.
Thanks for admitting it, Mike. It doesn't fucking matter.
No! No!
That's all, folks.